Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Thanks so much for spending some of your Labor Day with us. As we do every year at this time, we're devoting the day to the Telluride Film Festival in Colorado, an event which is right now wrapping up its 42nd installment. It's a festival which every year delivers a really wonderful mix of current films, along with salutes to actors and filmmakers of the past. As an example, in 1978, Telluride invited the legendary producer Hal Roach to come there and be honored. And a great event it was. Roach, of course, best remembered today for the comedy shorts he made with Laurel and Hardy and The Little Rascals. But he could also point with pride to several feature-length films that he produced, and we have one of his best coming up next. It's Of Mice and Men from 1939, based on John Steinbeck's classic tale of a ranch worker named George and a simple-minded giant named Lenny, who George looks after and protects as best he can. George in the movie is played by Burgess Meredith, Lenny by Lon Chaney Jr. It was also a landmark film in the career of Hal Roach, the first movie in his long career to be nominated for an Oscar in the Best Picture category. Now, he'd had to make the film very quickly, on one hand to cash in on the success of Steinbeck's novel and the Broadway version of the novel, which had also been a popular hit. Roach also was determined, though, to keep the claiming rights to this being the first Steinbeck novel to ever reach the screen. He knew that John Ford was getting ready to film Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath, so Roach was relentless about getting this Steinbeck story into theaters ahead of Ford's Steinbeck story. And he did. In the end, audiences came out in bigger numbers to see the Ford film, but those who did see Of Mice and Men praised it very highly, and that included, of course, Academy voters. So, directed by Louis Milestone, also starring Betty Field, and with Charles Bickford and Noah Berry Jr., we bring you Of Mice and Men.